Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Father Bob here from the South Campus with my dog Arlo. Looking very happy and very content today because it's almost dinner time. He loves dinner, as you know. He loves food. Hey, it's my pleasure today to have Colee Hennen with us. Colee, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Colee is a student at the University of St. Thomas, interning this January with St. Victoria, learning a little bit of the trade. Colee, are you a business major?
Mm-hmm.
Marketing. Right. Marketing. Okay. If I wasn't in the work I'm in, I might go on to sales and marketing. I don't know. Probably can learn something from you. But so, Colee, your parents are members of the parish. You are a member of the parish family here. So where'd you grow up?
In Chaska. Yep. I've lived in the same house my whole life, actually.
Okay. Your whole
20 years.
20 years.
Yep.
20 years. And you're a junior at St. Thomas?
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. It's wonderful to have you working in the office.
Oh,
it's kind of fun to show off what we're doing, if you will, and then learn from you also. And you know, this is such a different time to be a student.
For sure.
COVID year, your first year and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and then COVID hit last spring. But it's a different experience for the college students.
Yeah, for sure.
How would you say students have fared with learning the college experience in the COVID era?
Yeah.
How was that?
I think we're pretty lucky. Like with technology, it's a lot easier to communicate, like with FaceTime and text and Zoom and all the technology that we have now. But I think we definitely miss out on like the face-to-face connection and getting to know teachers and kids that you're in class with
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of thing.
Yeah, the interaction.
Yeah.
You know, maybe my hope is that it'll be so good to be able to interact in person,
Mm-hmm.
personally, in a more personal way, a more intimate way, that just for a time people might forget technology and just be caught up in being eyeball to eyeball and having good conversations.
Yeah.
And always remember seeing a table at Perkins with high school students. There's 4 of them at a booth. They're all texting each other. They were not talking to each other. They were texting, and they were 4 feet apart. I couldn't figure it out, but that's just me. Maybe I'm a different. I know I'm a different generation. So you grew up in Chaska. I take it went to Chaska High School.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. And then how'd you pick University of St. Thomas?
Well, my older brother went there actually too, and so that's why I toured. And I was really stuck between there and the U originally,
Okay.
but I think the U was just too big for me, so I picked St. Thomas.
I think of St. Thomas is really big compared to what it used to be.
Yeah.
And I actually, the campus I mentioned I know well because at the time, I went to high school, St. Thomas Academy. They were actually on the college at St. Thomas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And all 4 years, and since then they moved to Mendota.
Mm-hmm.
But then I went to seminary, and I was 2 years at a place called Nazareth Hall in St. Paul, but not on the campus, and then back to St. Paul Seminary across the street, which is now part of the university campus. And then I was on campus my senior year for St. John Payne Seminary, first class, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
In Brady Hall. Is Brady Hall still up?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where my brother lives.
Okay. That's where I live.
Yep.
And then I was at St. Mark's Parish, 2 blocks away,
Oh,
off of Finn.
mm-hmm.
And then back for another 5 years on the campus, on the staff at St. John Granny, the formation team staff. So I had basically from time as a freshman in high school till I was almost 40 on that campus. Then went to Venezuela, way far away, and basically came here to Victoria. So that's my story. But I love St. Paul. I love Summit Avenue. And my dad grew up there 2 blocks away from St. Thomas. So, but I'm not unfamiliar with the campus, but when I get on campus, it's like a different planet.
Yeah.
It is so big.
I know, and I think they're just going to keep expanding now that they've done D1 and
Yeah.
more facilities and everything. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
For sure.
And, beautiful. So, how'd you get into marketing?
I took a lot of marketing classes in high school and did DECA, which was a club that we had, and I liked that a lot. And so then I just kind of started taking a few classes at college and liked it a lot. So, yeah.
Beautiful. Are you still in a dorm? You got a house?
We live on a house on Grand Avenue that's very close to campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I smile because it seems like everyone's either on Grand or that's Timber.
Yeah.
The river road back there. So it's just a house with
3 other girls. That
okay.
Yep.
Okay. Wonderful.
That's fun.
So working at St. Victoria briefly this month. Get a feel for the parish. Staying out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially a lot of the behind the scenes and what goes into all the events and everything. Yeah.
It's like everything you kind of see the tip of it, but underneath the iceberg, all the work that goes into things that more than you're thinking and you'll learn.
For sure.
And it's amazing. I'd like to consider you part of the adjunct staff for this month.
Thanks.
Yeah. You can put this on your resume.
Perfect.
Okay. And what are you looking to go into after graduation?
I'm not totally sure. Something in marketing, hopefully. We'll see what happens. But, yeah.
And so I'll ask you the global question. What, as a young person about to enter the job market and being part of, or having opportunities that other people don't have, I want to ask you just, what's your hope for the world, for life as you go enter your career, into your life, launch from college? What kind of world do you want to see? That's a big question.
That is a tough question.
What do we need more of?
I think just people that are like genuinely kind to one another and have a deeper appreciation for everything that they have.
Beautiful. And I'm in the faith business, as they say, but to me, everything has a spirituality about that. To be grateful for what you have and to be kind, that's, to me, gospel, that's deeply spiritual.
Yeah.
Stuff that speaks to your faith too. And so as a young Catholic, what does the church need? What do you think? To keep growing and stay vibrant?
That's a good question too. That's a tough one. I think just like finding ways to connect with young people. I think that a lot of young people feel like the messaging of the church isn't as applicable to them as it should be, but it definitely is, and I think just helping people see that.
Well, that's good, because I'm asking that question myself all the time. What do young people want from the church, and what do they need to see that will inspire them and get them excited? My sense is young people are really good at getting behind, rolling up their sleeves and for a cause that they believe in, that can make for a kinder, better world. I'm on it. Kind of action oriented.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Beautiful. Well, Colee, we've got magic orange hat, we call it. You up for it? Just grab a question, see what it is. They're random. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
What is it?
What would make your life easier? That's a good question. Maybe someone to do some of my chores, my laundry, cleaning, make my bed.
Oh, what maid service?
That'd be nice.
Do you have a concierge over there?
No, I wish.
Good. I like it. And before we close out, the thought for the day, I always say, try to have a thought for the day. The thought for the day, it's not the hand you've been dealt in life. It's how you play the hand that you've been dealt in life, if you will. Yeah. And like you're saying, I think you, myself included, I would include Arlo, been dealt a pretty good hand, but I want how we play the hand, and it's being kind, giving back, all those good things. But just to close out here, it's Arlo supper time. He's waited very patiently. You up for helping me feed Arlo? Let's go over here. Colee, right? Arlo? Stay. Stay. Okay. Getting them the good stuff, folks. He does the same thing every night. Never gets tired of it. Amazing work. And a couple fish oil. Keep them running well. Okay. So, here we go. Put this back. Arlo, tip. All right.
Wow, well trained.
Yeah. Colee, nice having you.
Yeah,
good luck
you.
at St. Thomas.
Thanks.
Enjoy it. Best of luck to you. Say hi to your folks.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Carl and Mickey. Thank you.